Football Life 26 just released a couple of days ago, and I've been playing the game non-stop to give you guys the best review possible. So please drop a like on this video if you're excited, and let's go through everything that is brand new with this year's game. If you thought controlling a goalkeeper was tough on FC26, you haven't seen nothing yet, because in this game it is 10 times harder, but at the same time way more rewarding when you do pull things off. They've actually got more controls in this game than FC26 for the goalkeeper movements, saves, absolutely everything. And guys, if this video gets enough likes, I might actually start a series being a goalkeeper on this game, even though it's pretty much gonna be impossible. The menus this year definitely look a little bit more modern than previous years. That is the first thing that I noticed, and you might see some of the game modes as well, guys. Let's begin with some BoostApk. I've got to start by saying that this is the base version of Football Life 26. I have not added any extra mods. I wanted to see how good the game was without doing any adjustments. So this is exactly the game you're going to be getting if you decide to play FL26. And of course, it is free to download as it is every single year. It's going to be about 35 to 40 gigabytes on PC, but obviously a little bit more if you decide to get the recent face packs and stadiums. And guys, they have actually updated over 13,000 players, which is crazy. I mean, imagine going through all of those. Massive shout out to everybody who's been working on this game for the last months, because I know there was a lot of speculation this year saying that they were not actually gonna release another Football Life game. But we are now in October, and I'm very happy to be able to play this for another season, guys, because honestly, this is the best one when it comes to the gameplay, and that is one thing which has changed this year. Yes, it is official, guys. The gameplay is different from FL25. I didn't even realize that was possible, but I guess they have adjusted some things, added some gameplay mods. You can even read about it on their websites. But yeah, I immediately noticed differences in this BoostApk mode when it comes to the AI behavior. I think it is better than it's ever been, because I'm always annoyed by the decision making of my AI teammates, and even the opponents sometimes just do really weird things that doesn't really make sense. But I felt like this gameplay was so smooth, things were flowing nicely. You can tell by how much I was dribbling as well that, yeah, I just thought it was really satisfying to play, to be honest. And this could be because I was using, you know, some high rated teams, but I feel like even in previous years, even the best players was making terrible decisions. So that is a positive. I didn't really feel a big negative when it comes to my AI teammates. They made the right decisions, and things just, yeah, went really well. And you're going to be noticing bigger changes when we get to the 11v11 gameplay. I know that this is, you know, become a legend, and there is minimal things that you can actually change. Not as much as what you can do with normal gameplay, like for example Master League. But of course, you might notice that some of the things have changed in terms of, you know, the visuals, like the details are sharper than previous years. They've actually raised the level of sharpness. So I thought that the turf looked really nice. And remember, this is still the base version. I have not added any extra grass mods. You know, the nets are the same as the base. So the only problem, I thought that sometimes the game looked a little bit dark in some situations, but these are things you can change later on with like a lighting pack. Guys, you can absolutely make adjustments to everything in this game, but I have to say, for this to be the base version, the exact game you get when downloading Football Life without adding any extra things, I really was impressed by it. So let's get to some more things then. One of the big positives is obviously that you've got every single license. You've got every competition in the game, every single trophy, every team, and of course every stadium, if that is what you want. As I mentioned earlier, you can download some stadium packs off their official websites, but there is people making stadiums separately. If you just search it on Google and then you type PES stadium download, I can guarantee you, yeah, there's a stadium of basically there's a model of every single stadium pretty much around the world. You can get everyone. So that is a big positive, something that you cannot really get on that many other games. And on Master League, which you're watching right now, there's been fixes like contract expiration dates. The logic has changed with that. You can also see that the Real Madrid stadium, for example, has received a completely new model. We have new tunnel cutscenes, new cutscenes even outside of the stadium, which I thought looked really nice. And of course, the player developments have also been improved in Master League. So this is something I kind of want to do this year. I actually want to try to make my own club. Start from the bottom and build our way up and try to do it as realistic as possible. Maybe call it Sander FC or something. If you guys would like to see a series like that, let me know and I will start it up on this channel. And on my second channel, I'm probably going to be doing a normal Be a Legend as soon as possible, with of course a left winger or something like that. If you also want to see become a goalkeeper, then yeah, I might even do that on this channel as like a mini series to the one that I'm doing on FC26 right now. But definitely guys, there is big things coming from me on this game for the next few months. So not everything of course has been fixed. You know, there's a few phases and a few bugs in this game right now, but they mentioned on the website that updates are gonna come, and you know, as long as they're noticing things and people are reporting it, they are going to change it. So remember, this is the first version of a Football Live 26. Obviously there will be a few things which is not perfect, like sometimes you might see the player models look a little bit weird. Their hair is going to be not correct in some situations, which you're going to be seeing later when I used Arsenal. But these are things that will, of course, get fixed. But I'm pretty sure that there was more bugs when I was playing Football Live 25 than I noticed on FL26. You know, players were missing arms. I remember, yeah, it was quite a lot of bugs. But I didn't really notice that many in this version. And of course, remember guys, as I said already, this is the base version. If I add more mods, this game has got potential to be even better than last year. I'm thinking of slightly fixing the lighting a bit, maybe make it a little bit brighter. Of course, the player models you can change, like the bodies, make them look a little bit more smooth, maybe similar to how the player models are like on FC26, for example. And even the camera angles you can change, goal netting, as I mentioned before, you can do everything. But honestly, I was pretty surprised about this gameplay. I really enjoyed it. You can see by this footage here, you know, we chipped the keeper 1v1. Really cool goal there by Kylian Mbappe, and the game just looks great. Look at that pass from Trent, by the way. You are not going to get that kind of pass. I don't care if this was offside. That exact pass, you're not going to see on FC26. You know, some moments on this game is so beautiful. It looks realistic, and that is, you know, why this is my favorite game when it comes to the gameplay aspect of it, because I think it's the most realistic football simulation ever. And yeah, it's just incredible to think that this base game is PES 2021, which is almost 5 years old right now, and that they have been releasing updates for it every single year is absolutely fantastic. And they still keep it alive with even new gameplay that's been improved upon. Yeah, it keeps blowing my mind every single year. As you can see right now, I'm also adjusting the camera angles a little bit. But this is the base version, so you don't have every single camera angle that you can adjust. But look at that pass as well from Timber. I'm not sure if you noticed, but the ball kind of swapped. The movement on it was ridiculous. You should just get back and watch that pass again. Once again, guys, I don't think you can get that kind of ball on, or the physics on that ball on FC26. And yeah, the dribbling was really nice. I noticed that the passing was great, but that is something that's always been, you know, incredible on FL previously. So I don't know if they have really done too many adjustments to that, but I tried to be a little bit more with the manual controls. Really love that finish there by Gyökeres. If you hold in the left trigger button, you're gonna get this orange bar, and that means you are on manual, and things just feel a little bit more satisfying when you do it on those controls. We have some nice through balls there with Ødegaard. Look at this, another manual pass, outside foot, and we are through, guys. Yes, something that I kind of noticed was that the pace of the gameplay was a little bit slower than maybe previous years, but that is something that I actually enjoy, especially when it comes to, you know, Master League or Career Mode. You want things to be slower. For example, on FC26, even now that they have added gameplay specific for offline, I still feel like things are going a little bit too fast sometimes. but you can change that, of course, with sliders and stuff. Really nice save there by Raya. Once again, if you guys want to see a goalkeeper series, as I'm doing right now on FC26, but of course in this game I think it would be interesting because it is difficult when you are controlling just one player. And I was also surprised when they literally have more controls for controlling a keeper. Like they have commands for absolutely everything. So yeah, I will of course show you guys more of that if you want to see, be a goalkeeper series on Football Live. But we had to do some free kicks as well with Ronaldo. That is one of my favorite things on this game, is the set pieces, especially free kicks. You have many different techniques. You've got knuckleball, you've got dipping shots, but it's just something special about, doing it with Cristiano Ronaldo. It's like you're back in 2008 watching him for United. I'm pretty sure we scored this one here. Look, guys, this is like 45 meters out, and the movement was just too much in the end for the keeper. Nice transition over to Neymar. I had to bring back him as well for this video, and you're gonna see a couple of skill moves right here. I absolutely had a lot of fun with this video, and yeah, I've been playing it now for like the last 2 days. I don't really have anything bad to say. Maybe the only thing is that the lighting sometimes, as I said, was a little bit too dark. That is something you can change up, and I will probably be making a couple of adjustments, but the base game is more than good enough. If you want to go ahead and get it, it is super simple to download. Just a couple of buttons and you will have absolutely everything installed. So if you want to see a tutorial about that, I can post it as fast as possible. And if you have also played the game, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. I would be really, really interested to hear about it. So I will end it there for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like and subscribe. And of course, I will see you in the next one.